The doctor within, we're fixing the doctor within, and the doctor within knows how to fix it all if we give him time, her time, right?
Yeah, I love this discussion, and that was such a great way, Richard, of being able to illustrate the concept of you don't want to wait until you do feel something, and
Right.
which is kind of the opposite of what everybody's challenging this with. Is like, well, I don't feel different, or I don't feel it, as though they're waiting like for a drug in the traditional drug model to block a receptor site and make the pain go away. Like I can do that in 40 minutes if I take an opiate, for example, for my pain or something. That's not the way cellular health works. We've got to recognize that my diseases, my conditions, are a manifestation at the root level of cells not working properly somewhere upstream. And so if I can make it upstream far enough and deal with the root causes that caused the cell to dysfunction in the first place, that then caused the tissues to not work right, that then caused the body parts to not work right. If I can get upstream in that process far enough, even to the ultimate highest, place that we can go, which is cell signaling, then that activates, that turns on these pathway genes that make the respondent mechanisms work right, that are already designed in the blueprint of each cell. We do need to eat right. I love your adjunctive concepts of, eating right and exercising and sleeping right and taking care of your mouth and even your gut bacterial problems, the dysbiosis there. Every one of those is functioning at a redox level. It's called the redoxome in science speak. And when that redoxome is operating properly, that's the same in easy vernacular of just saying, well, that's like awakening your inner doctor. I don't need Dr. Michael or Dr. Ostler as much if I can awaken the inner doctor and make the cells work right in the first place. And that's really what this is about. Sometimes I might even ask people, it's like, well, do you take vitamins? Do you take vitamins so that you can feel better? And when you started, did you notice within, a week or 3 weeks that you felt better when you had vitamin C on board, for example? Now, maybe some might, I would challenge that they probably had a very big deficit that, they were really in trouble with. And in that regard, what we're talking about here is being in a redox deficit. We don't have enough signaling happening, especially as we get older. And that's gonna manifest in the diseases and the conditions that we run around complaining about. And so that's kind of my take on the inner doctor is we have great power over that by doing important lifestyle changes that will eliminate some of these downstream problems